That's how you find a joke. All right, now, coming to the stage. This next act can be seen on Comedy Central, and last week, she debated on national TV on A&E's Comedy on the Road. Please put your hands together for Denise Munro Robb. All right. Denise.
I think the word is debuted, but I'd be happy to debate on A&E. You don't like that, right? I debated the other comedians. They got up there. I said, I'll do that. Why is that joke funny? I don't know. How do you feel about it? I got a call from my agent a few days ago. That's pretty amazing. It's a goddamn miracle. He called me, and, Jack, that's his name, Jack. He called me, and what was really amazing was that I hadn't heard from him in 2 years. I thought, well, finally he's run out of pictures. I only gave him 15. Well, we sent him out. But what was really weird was that he called me not to, I thought it was work, right? He called me to tell me, Denise, someone broke into your car. I got a call from the guy at the deli. Your trunk is open and the pictures are flying all over the street. And the guy at the deli picked one up and he saw my name and he called me. By the way, who are you? What do you look like? We actually sat next to each other at the theater, and he didn't know who I was. It was coincidence. I would never purposely go anywhere with him. But I'm on medication now. I am, thank you, Julie. Wonderful friend at the free clinic. I went to the free clinic, and I was becoming like a Republican, I'm like, who the hell are all these people sucking off the system? Goddamn free clinic, they just want free everything. Oh, and me, the taxpayers that are paying for it. And I went, oh, wait a minute, I'm here. 6 hours, that's fine, whatever. God, it was great though, they really, actually it's very nice, and I'm getting better. But before I got there, I didn't have any drugs, because you gotta wait for the appointment and everything. So I had all this pain, and so I'd call my friends who had similar pains, who had insurance, and I'd go like, well, you got a doctor? What do you give you? Got me extra? So I'm taking all kinds of shit. I don't know what it is. It's for like a 500-pound man, but I chop it up in little pieces. So it's okay. It's fine. But I have car insurance, but no medical insurance. So whenever I get really sick, I have to get in my car and smash it up. Have you been to Magic Mountain?
Yes. Yeah.
It has a lot to do with it, I'm sure. Well, actually it does, because I was on the bumper cars there. People are so litigious these days, like I hit a woman and now she's suing me for personal injury. So weird. Do you know how much it is to get into Magic Mountain now? Do you know?
25? 30?
27. Ow. 27. Yes. 27. Even more than tonight. Can you imagine? But, 27 bucks. And, I walk in and I'm like, 27, and I'm paying, and they take a picture of me. And as I'm leaving, they show me this picture, and it's me going, 27. For $10, you can have the picture on a keychain. Thanks, great. What a treat. What a treat. So I went to Disneyland, which is like Magic Mountain, but without fun rides. If you're 2, I think it's really good, but not anymore. So, and that was like, I don't know, 20-something, probably more. But there's some very strange things going on there. They had this thing called Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln. He just got shot in the head. Not a great moment for him, I bet. No. But I was on Pirates of the Caribbean, and you know what happened? It broke down. And I thought, this is great, because I got to see what goes on, you know, behind the scenes. The pirates were all sitting there smoking cigarettes. Talking about how much they hate living in Orange County. I can relate because, you know, that's where I grew up. Yeah, I bet you're jealous. Yeah. It was really, I don't know, it was a horrible time for me. I'm an only child, and my mother was very overprotective. And all my friends said, well, that's because you're an only child. I said, what does that mean? If I had brothers and sisters, I could go play on the freeway or talk to strangers. Somebody go ahead, we have other children at home. You know, my mom, she used to say strange things like, you remember this? You could poke your eye out with that thing. Remember that? Why don't they say something really scary like, when I'm old, I'm gonna come live with you. No, that's okay, just poke my eye out. She used to kiss my dad when he was sleeping, because that's the only time he'd let her. It's very confusing, you know, because my mom is Jewish, my dad, Christian. Jewish, Christian. It's kind of confusing, you know, it's like, I believe Jesus died for my sins, but I feel really guilty about it. What if I didn't commit enough sins to make it worth his while? Really? Are you tested? Everybody says that. Do you know what I found out? You're so vocal, I like that. Probably means you have nothing to say then. You know, did you know that you can actually get AIDS by just like licking a woman?
Licking?
Yes, I found this out recently. I was tested recently. I don't know why, but I was. And for everything, it was like you know, AIDS, herpes, and the GNet. So I'm doing it right. They're allowing me into college. No, you can. And you know, you know what they said? I said, how can you get it from a woman? They said, well, actually, you can be bleeding internally and pass fluids that way. Like, how the hell do you know if someone's bleeding internally? I think from now on, if I have a guy in my apartment, I'm going to get a big X-ray machine and just shove him under there. So I'm glad we talked about that, though. I think AIDS is a really funny thing to bring up in the middle of a comedy act. I'm going to keep doing it. Have we touched on homelessness yet? We had abortion, I know. Funny, you know, there's rules. You're not supposed to talk about abortion or rape. So. Just that I said it, I think, was pretty on the edge, you know. So, no, what was I talking about? Religion, I want to talk about. Oh, yes. Do you read the Bible at all? You know the story of Abraham? I haven't actually read the Bible, but I do have it on cassette. I put it in backwards, and you know what I heard? The Beatles. But, yeah, the story of Abraham goes like this. Okay, God said to Abraham, if you love me, you'll kill your son for me. I mean, I thought I was insecure. I am very insecure, actually. I mean, I saw a beautiful woman walking down the street the other day, and, you know, I was looking at her, and I all of a sudden thought, if my boyfriend saw her, he'd want to sleep with her. And I got so mad, I went right home and I smacked him. I said, how much of this do you think I could take? Beautiful women everywhere. You know, I was at the beauty parlor, there was nothing to read, there was Mademoiselle, Cosmo, I'm really beautiful and you never look like me, so fuck you, Denise magazine. I love sex, though. I love sex. I really do. And I was thinking about sex. The best thing, I think, when you're having sex is to not think. Don't you think? I think thinking really gets in the way. I think when couples go to a sex therapist, she should just immediately give them a lobotomy. And they'll have really great sex. Don't you think? I mean, yeah, but the sex would be incredible. It'd be great. I hate sexism though. I hate sexist things. For instance, like, you ever see those porno places where it says girls, girls, girls? That should say women, women, women. Men, men, men. I don't know that I'd want to see them naked. I think I'd like them to just like compliment me a lot. Maybe a man in like really tight jeans and really pretty eyes. Just like going, ah, you're really great. Yeah, yes baby, here's some dollars. How smart am I? And you know what I really want, I'm a comedian. It's like, you know what we want to hear?
You're funny.
You're funny. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. God, it's hot. Oh. Yes, I really went all out tonight. As I always do. So, no, you know, I love sex, but I hate sexism, and I hear guys say that women don't like sex. Now, this is nonsense. Then I thought, maybe women who don't like sex are women who don't like their body. But then I thought, I don't like my body. I just go, here it is. I don't think much of it, but maybe you can do something with it. Go kill him. Or you could join, you know. It's not... my boyfriend told me that he had a fantasy of being with 2 women, and I said, I think I know a woman who's interested. He goes, no, 2 women other than you. Yeah. But, you know the best exercise is, do you know? Yes. Sit in the back, please. Yes, sometimes with my boyfriend I go, no honey, keep going, I had a pizza today. Feels kind of good. I don't masturbate though. I know you can't relate to that. But I don't because unemployment is so high, I don't want to take away someone else's job. Do you guys watch porno? Any women here look at porno? Okay, admit it. Come on. Yeah, you're the one who's yeah, it's okay now. It's okay. You know what's going on now? We're producing feminist porno. You know, feminist porno. And I just rented some, and I'd like to do the scene for you now. The woman comes out, she's naked, really beautiful. The guy comes out and goes, you slut. She says, how dare you call me a slut? I am a woman. I am to be treated with respect. I am not just an object to be used and tossed aside. The guy goes, I'm really sorry. She says, it's okay. Now spank me. And you know in pornos there's always a pizza guy? You seen that, right? There comes pizza. The woman goes, oh, let me just go get some change. She runs off. She comes back, totally nude. I was thinking about this. You know who's producing this? Domino's Pizza. So they can get 16-year-old boys to work for minimum wage. Thank you very much. I'm Denise Munro Robb.
I'm going to show you that card, Denise. It says debated, okay? It says debated. I'm telling you it says debated. It said debated.
Okay.
All right? Debated. I know how to spell debut. Do you know how to spell debut? Thanks. You start writing the intros, okay, pal? I guess they didn't know I was coming. I guess. All right, welcome. Welcome. As you heard, my name's Danny Woodburn. I will be your MC, your host with the most this evening. How are you guys doing? How you guys feeling, all right? You guys are here to see a show, aren't you? Huh? We're small, but we're strong. Right? All right. I'm going to hear from you guys this evening. Good. You should expect to see a show tonight. You have 13 powerful young lady comedians coming up to the stage this evening. 13, and I see that the audience does, in fact, outnumber the number of comedians tonight, and that's a good sign already. That's a good sign already. 13 ladies of the valley. You should expect to see a show, right? Because you drove up from where? Balboa, right? So, huh? La Brea? Brea. Oh, okay. No pressure now. He's like, I had an hour drive. From Brea? Oh, with him driving, I see. Uh-huh. To get that driver's side airbag for you, I hope? Oh, you don't know. You have no clue. You told her, but that's okay. How you guys doing tonight?
Great.
Are you looking at her drink, like, wantingly? Is that what it was? Or? Oh, okay. Wantingly, or is it... That's a great... What's that on the front of your hat? It's a 5-leaf clover? What is it really? It's like luck and then some, right? Super lucky. Super lucky. How are you? How you guys doing? Good. Good. And you, way over there in the darkness. Look at this. Hello, how you guys doing? I want to get to know everybody this evening because we have plenty of time for this. We really do. How are you, sir? Feeling good tonight? You ready to see a great show? All right. All right. You've never actually seen one of us up close, though, have you? Yeah? Actually, it was me you saw. See, there's only one of us. We just moved from town to town. Yeah, you didn't realize that, did you? Yeah. As you can see, I'm a little person. All right, that is acceptable terminology. You can say that, little person. That's okay. Medically speaking, you could say dwarf. That's all right, too, dwarf. Why don't we all say it one time together, okay? On 3, can we do that? Everybody, on 3. 1, 2, 3, dwarf. Now, I said we're small, but we're strong, didn't I? So let me hear you guys prove that, okay? We're going to try it one more time. Everybody, on 3. 1, 2, 3, dwarf. That's right. I have spondyloepiphyseal dysplasia congenita. 1, 2, 3. Nice try, little person, whatever, yeah. Just elongate it as much as possible. She's hiding the eyes. Yeah. A lot of people don't know this. The word midget, it's a derogatory term, okay? It's not very nice. Please don't call us midget. It's not nice. Please don't say that, okay? We'd much rather be known as coloreds, wetbacks, or gooks. Any one of those would do fine. Sometimes that bothers people when I use those words, you know, because you can't say that. You can't say colored or wetback. You can't use these, or gook. You can't use these words anymore. But I remember when you could. I'm sorry, I just had a hick flashback. I'm sorry. There's been oppression in my life. I'll tell you about it. There has been oppression. Okay, yeah. We were never sold into slavery like the African Americans or the Jews. But we were, however, given away as gifts. And I think that qualifies. I really do. As you heard, I'm also an actor. And, yeah, I'm an actor. And occasionally, I will get recognized, because I live in Hollywood. So occasionally, I will get recognized. Or somebody thinks they recognize me. You know, it's like, I know you. I remember you from that show, that science fiction deal. Yeah, you're in that science fiction deal. You were in a room, right? No, you were a mushroom. That's what it was, yeah. Don't tell me your name. Don't tell me. Billy Body, right? Huh? Billy Body? Huh? You're not Billy Body? Uh-oh. Well, you must know him, though, right? You all know each other, huh? You don't? All right. I ran into this guy twice. He said the same exact thing to me, both times. Unbelievable. Now, if you don't know, you know who Billy Body is, right? If you don't know, I'll tell you, he's 67 years old, and he's 3'6". I'm 4 foot. There's no way you can make that mistake. Or else they think I'm this guy. I remember you from that show. Yeah, Wild Wild West. I remember you. You were the greatest in that show. Wild Wild West. You played Dr. Lovelace, right? Yeah. Wild Wild West was on 25 years ago. Okay, sure. Mountain dwarfs live to be about 300. I'm just a hill dwarf. We don't live that long. And as an actor, you do audition, and unfortunately, a lot of my auditions seem to go the same way. Okay, I get into the office. Okay, Danny, here's what we'd like you to do. Okay, we want you to be dwarf-like. Let me explain that. Okay, dwarf-like. You know what we mean? An evil, creepy, hairy little man thing. Okay? How's that? Do that. Do dwarf-like, and dance around a little bit, like this. Dance around, okay? And have like a diabolical laugh, like this. Yeah, I'll take that part, right? I can see me now, me and De Niro. You talking to me? You talking to me? That'll go over great. Well, Academy Award. Anyway, that's great. Thank you very much. Really, for acting stretches for me. Really advance my career. That'll be a great thing to see, won't it? So, I get seen by all different types, though. All different kinds of people, man. They have all different kinds of reactions. I left the city, and I don't do this often, and I went into the country, and whenever I do that, I always run into this guy. Well, look at that! Well, look at that tiny man! Look at that tiny man getting out of that car! How's he drive that car? Look at him, look! He's going to the Burger King. I wonder what he's gonna order. He ain't gonna get no Whoppers, no! He's gonna get them itty-bitty burger bites, that's what he's gonna get. He's a tiny man. All kinds of people you run into. All kinds. And then, of course, there's the guys that have the perfect joke for me, you know? Guys that come up to me after a show, they have the perfect joke for me to use on the stage. Okay? Okay, check this out. You're gonna love this, check this out, okay? You get up on stage and just talk about how you can't reach stuff. He'll love that. And then he's got the perfect joke, right? Okay, check this out. This midget guy, see? A midget guy, you know what I'm talking about? A freak, a midget guy. Actually, I don't have a joke. I just like to say midget guy to your face. Thanks very much. That's great. And then, of course, he continues with something, you know? You know, he's always got something else to say. Look at you, look. You're the perfect height. You know what I'm talking about? You're the perfect height for meeting women. You know what I'm talking about, because you're right there. Yeah. Perfect height. I wish I could be your height for just 20 minutes. Yeah, I wish you were my height for 20 minutes, because I beat the crap out of you. That's right, boy. But it's getting scary. You know, I'm seeing someone now, seeing a young lady, and I'm about to meet her folks. So that should be an interesting experience, you know. Finally get to meet him. Hello, sir, how are you? It's a pleasure to finally meet you. Yeah, oh, she didn't tell you that I was Jewish, no. Just kidding. Just kidding. The kids have a great way of seeing me. I always get the same reaction from kids, especially when they see me from a distance. Hi, want to play? Oh, I'm sorry. That kid had a beard. Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you. We're going to continue the show right now. I'll electrocute myself with all this mechanical. I have an introduction to read. Thank you. Thanks very much. Our first comedian has opened for Joan Rivers. She's a regular at the Comedy Store and will be opening in the new David Foster musical, Scream. Is that a command or is that the actual name? Ha! Is that, or it's the actual name? Okay. In 2 weeks you'll be in that. Please welcome Satori.
the name of the show is Scream. It's about these 7 patients in primal scream therapy, and it's a musical. And we're rehearsing. I didn't plan to say this, but hey, we're an intimate group. We're rehearsing at the Primal Scream Center. Does anybody know about primal scream therapy? Uh-huh. I know. Thank you. Well, that's where we're rehearsing and going to put on the show. And we're in the middle of rehearsal, getting ready to run a scene, and the patients are still coming in. I mean, they're still going through their thing, and we're rehearsing, and woman comes in, fuck you! We're in the middle of our rehearsal, and it's like, I feel like I'm losing my mind. You know, birds of a feather flock together. And I'm not supposed to be saying any of this, but hey, I was in the bank. You know, I quit my job.